Hello, my name is Brianna Thorpe, and I'm going to present on what I did this summer as part of my Swigart Fellowship. I worked with Dr. David Kita, Tugjual Lebehe, and Nolan Matthews to upgrade controls for stellar intensity interferometry. I did this as part of the work for the Veritas collaboration using their telescopes. These telescopes are located in Tucson, Arizona, and this consists of an array of 4 telescopes, which are 12 meters in diameter, and they take in gamma rays from very energetic events in the universe, such as supernovas. The goal of stellar intensity interferometry is to be able to measure the diameters of stars that have historically been very difficult to measure. And the current user controls for our stellar intensity interferometry were written by the graduate student who came before me. And these controls have a lot of area for improvement, primarily in terms of everything right now needs to be done manually. And this leaves a lot of room for user error. So specifically this summer, I focused on learning everything for the foundations of this, from the controls to the analysis. First, I spent all of the summer learning LabVIEW. This is a high-level programming thing, and it has a very steep learning curve, and it's what the current user controls are written in. I did 2 LabVIEW projects a week, such as a little debt payoff calculator, gambling dice, vending machine. This all sounds very simple, but this is necessary to be able to understand the very complicated programming behind the user controls. I also went to the Veritas Observatory to do 10 days of observations. This allowed me to operate the current user controls and discover for myself areas of improvement. I also learned the hardware that operates the telescopes and how it interfaces with the current user controls. And lastly, I learned the SII analysis program. This is the program that takes in and analyzes all of the data specifically for stellar intensity interferometry, and it was actually written by the same graduate student who developed the user controls. So in summary, this summer I focused on building foundations. These foundations are going to allow me to analyze the data that I actually took this summer while I was at Veritas, to do more hands-on training with the hardware. Specifically, I need to learn more about photomultiplier tubes and to upgrade the user interface. And my plan for that, I'm going to start with automating the creation and naming of files, then automating the transfer of data to files. Second, I want to have the user controls automatically adjust high voltage to appropriate levels for the target brightness. And I would like to end with developing a user-friendly GUI with LabVIEW hiding behind the scenes. Thank you for your time.